everyone. Props to everyone who understands that. How is it called? Props to everyone who understands that reference. So, anyways, my birthday has been some months ago, and I've always wanted some rats, or at least one rat. Okay, but they are being really, really loud right now. Sorry. I think I'll have to scream at them. No, I'm actually a good mother. I swear I don't treat my kids bad. But I'll have to say ragazzine because I call them like that. I call them ragazzine, which means little girls in Italian. So as soon as I say ragazzine, I believe that they are going to stay still, which is pretty funny because the other time I was walking out of my bathroom because it was night and I adjusted my skincare routine, my nightly skincare routine, and so I was walking out with my flashlight, and as soon as I walked out of the door, there's the cage right in front of the door of the bathroom. So I pointed my flashlight at the cage and I saw them just standing still, like they were trying to escape and they had just been caught. And it was so funny because imagine like two tiny rats standing like this. It was like the funniest thing that I've ever seen in my life. So anyway, I was saying story time about how I got my little rats. So basically my little rats came some months ago because it was my birthday, and I've always wanted I always wanted a rat or two ragazzine. I've always wanted a rat or two rats because rodents are social animals. In fact, if they do not have a companion, they will get depressed. So I had to get two rats, but I've asked. I wanted my rats. No. So basically, I've been wanting my rats. So basically, I wanted rats ever since like 2021, because I just saw a picture of a rat and I was just like, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. And so I really, really wanted one, but my mother, my parents were like, no. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll get them when I move. Which, by the way, in Italy, it's very, very common that you stay with your parents like up until you're even 30, or there are some people that actually go away from their house at like 40 years old, or some people never go away, they just take their spouse with them in their house with their parents, their mothers, their dads, whatever. So it's actually pretty normal that even though I'm 20, I still live at home with my parents. I know that in America it's actually very, very different, but I don't know if it's a Europe thing or just an Italian thing, because people here don't have jobs, so we don't have enough money to go and live alone. So I love Italy. Anyway, I was saying that I wanted my rats, but my parents wouldn't let me. So this year, it was my birthday, and since my actual boyfriend at the moment knew that I wanted rats, and it's actually relevant that I say at the moment because my ex-boyfriend already knew that I wanted rats. However, he just didn't care that much. surprised me with these tiny little two Norwegian rats, which basically means that they are a little small. They look like hamsters. Basically, they do not look like actual rats because rats are very big. They are like actually very big. While the Norwegian rats, they are very long. Yes, they are very long, but they are tiny. So I have two tiny rats right now, and I've called them Faustina and Samina, and I'm going to quickly explain why those names that in Italian actually do not make any sense or are actually very ugly. No offense to anybody who's called Fausto, Faustino, Fausta, Faustina, but anyway, Fausto is like a meme with my boyfriend, and so I wanted to call at least one of the two rats Faustina because that just made sense. While the other one is Samina because I have like this internal meme with my best friend where we say some, like literally something, but you know the contraction where instead of saying something you say some, and so me and my best friend we say some, and so I wanted to call the other rat Samina. So now I have two rats called, I don't have two rats, oh my gosh, I have two rats called Faustina and Samina. So yeah, that's basically that. I don't know, let me know in the comments how did I do with this trigger. Also, if you like this trigger, because of course it's very important that you guys like it, and if you actually like it, also if you check the ASMR this that I've said before, maybe you'll see that this is actually a relaxing trigger. It's just that I didn't do it well. So if you tell